Hey, what's going on? This is the Black Girl Index, and we're so excited to get into it. My name is Joi Pierre, and I'm your host for the Black Girl Index. And with me is Loren and Maxine, my good friends. And later we're gonna have Tiffany Ike play a game called Play or Skip, where we're going to be looking at films, anything Black that's happening late October or November that's coming out either on Netflix or TV or movies. So let's get into it.
Seraph, I can take you to her. But first, I must apologize. Apologize for what? For this.
I know what you're thinking. Why are we playing The Matrix and Terminator? This is supposed to be about Black women. Well, they both have something in common. One Black woman. Sophia Stewart. Sophia Stewart, in 1983, she was claimed to have written a treatment called the third eye. And the third eye was, had a lot of very similar to The Matrix and Terminator, but that was before it was released, or even it was 1983, and the Matrix came out in 1999. Mm-hmm. Well, and she wrote the treatment in 1983, but in 1985, she claims that she turned in a treatment of the third eye in a comic book contest to be made into a comic book. Mm-hmm. Well, she never heard anything after she turned it in, and then in 1999, she went with her girlfriends to go see The Matrix and saw 30 minutes of her treatment on the movie theater. First of all,
that's like a worst nightmare for a writer also. Just saying that, and I'm like, man, like I submitted stuff somewhere, what if they take it? But yeah, so what happened? Did she confront Warner Brothers? Did she confront, who did she confront?
So she actually called the FBI,
okay.
Which that's extreme, but like, that's all right. I don't know where she was at this time, but she did call the FBI. She called them up. She rang them up. She said, these motherfuckers owe me money.
Tell them to bring me my money.
But I don't know, it kind of breaks my heart because at one point, she does have a lot of holes in there. But another thing is, it's just like Warner Brothers. Like, I don't think a lot of people don't know. Like, Warner Brothers own so much. They own. Like, one statement that she put out was that Warner Brothers owns news channels, owns newspapers, owns everything. So it's really like they can turn the story another way. And it's just like, as a writer, as a producer, as a creator. And as a Black woman, we have to make sure that we protect ourselves, make sure we lawyer up, make sure we get the facts straight. If you have an idea, don't tell a darn soul until it's written on something, until you put it down. Copyright, the WGA, it costs $65 to $80 to pay for copywriting. And through that, now there's still some loopholes with that, but if you do that as soon as you write your script or have an idea, you can do anything. You can also go to copyright.com, Joi Pierre, my father, that's his website, and you can copyright your stuff as well. But yeah, any last thoughts?
Just protect yourself, and don't trust everyone, especially in this industry. I mean, surround yourself with, I say, like-minded peers. And then it'll happen for you. I mean, getting that right connection so that it does get picked up and you can do it your way. But just be careful. Hopefully that doesn't happen as much now. Yeah. But still, just be on your toes about it.
I think also one thing is like have a community, like have a sisterhood, because she didn't really have people by her side. Right. Like you did have like people like Tyler Perry, Spike Lee, they were men and they were kind of trying to do their own thing and choose one. So we women, we gotta stick together and we gotta represent, because what representation matters. Okay, so now that we got a little history, we're gonna get into this game that I love to play called Play or Skip, where me, Loren, and Tiffany, who will be here very shortly, will be talking about movies and TV shows that are coming out this month or next month. We're gonna be talking about stuff like Insecure, The Harder They Fall, Passing, and Queens, and many more. So let's get into it.
Hey, I'm Tiffany Ike. I'm from Texas, and then I lived in Houston, yes, H-Town, going down. And then I have lived in Wisconsin, and then now I live in LA, so kind of been all over the coast. I am mainly a screenwriter, but have dabbled in directing and assistant directing, and producing and whatnot, trying to get a film made, basically. I am a fan of both film and television. I have like an exorbitant amount of knowledge, unnecessarily even. I will talk to you about it only, really, that's all I talk about is TV. And I specifically focus in like black sitcoms, black TV history, and then just will watch any pilot you bring my way at least once. I'm cool. I like film. I do, but I could not go to theaters when I was a kid because that was money and traveling. So I ended up being in front of a TV a lot. So I love them equally, but also not really. TV is where it's at. Is that it?
That's it. So the first one that we're gonna watch is Queens on ABC, coming out
this month.
Okay, there's a big poster sign right there.
October 19th.
October 19th. Let's get into it.
I'm a mom. I'm a rap anymore. You need to find the fierce woman you used to be. I am performing with my girls. You might get another piece of me. For real. This is our second chance at friendship, at finding our voices. How often do you get a chance to rewrite history?
It's kind of wild that they added that other girl, because I'm like, who is she?
I don't know, and she don't really have a story.
Yeah, I'm like, they didn't even give her anything.
They said she was a daytime talk show.
In the show or in real life?
In the show.
She look kind of Hispanic.
That's how I'm like, that was what this meant.
But when I was seeing all the Chronicles show, I only saw them three.
It's because it goes to the most famous people. That's why I'm like, who is this for? Like, they all have history, everybody loves.
Maybe that was how they didn't have a black show.
What?
Like, you know how they're like, ABC's like, we need to make this diverse.
But then give her. Is this ABC? Oh,
yeah, it's ABC.
This is surprising for ABC, actually.
Yeah.
They often do like a very, like this seems more of like a Fox thing. Like that's what Empire is on, Star. So I think they're trying to replicate it and be like, we could be a girl group.
And then it streams on Hulu right after.
Yeah.
I don't know if they should go the Empire route. I hope they go a different route.
I don't want them to go to Empire route.
This is the third girl group show in the last like couple months. It's two others.
What's the other ones?
One of them is like white people girl group. It's Girls Five Ever. It's a Tina Fey show.
Oh.
It's like,
isn't that with what's her name from Hamilton though?
Yes, she's the one
black person.
I said white girl because
She's
one
a
black
white
person.
person.
Yeah, and then what's her name? Busy Phillips is in it too. And then they have another one that's like focused on like Muslim women who are creating this like very feminist. It's called We Are Lady Parts, and so this is literally they were like demographic white people, Muslim, black people.
But didn't they just get a new like Disney president, like not president ABC? I forgot her name, but they just got they have like a new team at ABC. I know that for sure. So maybe this is the new outcome. I don't know.
But there's a lot. I'm like, why is there so many songs?
Like music. Well,
no, it's my time. This is where I come in. But at the same time, I'm like, what's up?
I don't know. Maybe they need something
I mean, it creates like a good. There's like a multi-platform thing because people will watch it individually for like the music.
Yeah.
So it's smart. That's how Empire, like people have. I don't know if y'all with Stars like was wild, but they have that one song where she's like, I know, like I know, whatever. Every time I watch it, I'm
That's
like,
the one she's pregnant, right?
Oh.
It's the one when she's pregnant. No, I just see what I'm thinking. Yeah, when she's pregnant. She was like, I don't know if she was really pregnant, but she was pregnant. And she was like singing, and I was like, ooh, I like that song.
No, they have some good, and every time I'm like, I will listen.
The songs do reel you in, and then also with this cast,
it's a lot of nostalgia. Like
you have Brandy, Eve, Naturi, so like.
Well, I love Evie from Apple Juice, so you already know. You know her, Brandy. I'm glad she's back.
Brandy,
well, she was never gone, but
Facts.
on TV.
She was kind of gone.
She was
Or
kind of
she
gone.
just kept getting put in the position where she was being hurt, like drastically, just stressed out. There was temptation. Once you're put into a Tyler Perry movie, it's like,
oh
stress.
yeah,
and then she was in the game, fully just being thrown around. So
she had a TV show, didn't she?
It was Chloe or Zoe Ever After. I watched it and I was like,
I didn't watch it.
I missed these. Was this on ABC?
No, it was on BT and
there you
it
go.
wasn't that, like Brandy is great. It was just like the show was just not enough. Like,
I hope this one.
It's on a big network, so I hope it might last like a season or so.
I just realized that this is way back in the day. Cinderella was on ABC.
Is that what they?
Brandy Cinderella was on ABC.
Oh, is that where it premiered?
Yeah, so it's
TV movie.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny how it's all being coming back together.
She
So
gets to be on there again.
I think it's also funny how they chose Brandy and
Eve together.
That's
It's because you got Eve is the rapper in this,
right?
And then you got the two singers, and then again that other person who shall round it out in capacity. Because it is ABC, it's too many black people basically.
Yeah,
you gotta diversify a little bit.
That's true.
So. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Do we want to play or skip this? Oh yeah, that's the game. Play or skip.
Oh, I'm absolutely watching, but that's because I watch every show. It's like first episode, I'll give it a pilot. So
I will watch it for Brandy and Eve, just because I'm fans of them, and I just want to see where it's going. I don't watch too many like band shows like Empire and Stars because the drama would just be like.
It's very soap. Very soap.
Like very soap. So I'm just like, but I'm gonna check it out. I'll check out pilot.
Alright,
so 2 episodes really. So.
We gonna play this one. I'm excited because EVE, I'm bring my tambourine too. So we started. So this one's gonna be a movie and it's passing on Netflix.
Pardon me, I don't want to stare, but I think I know you. Claire?
That's well, she a white woman in this movie. She black.
She's a girl from Chicago I used to know.
Princess
She was
from
in that
Chicago.
movie.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Sylvie?
Yeah, Sylvie's love.
Are you talking about the Ruby?
She was in
It's easy for a Negro to pass for white and not sure the basic symbol for a white
She in
person
this
pass for color.
well, she played that thing real well because she married to a white man in this one.
Oh, why should I? I have everything I've ever wanted. This is my husband, John and you. Does he know? You dislike Negroes, Mr. Bellew.
No, not at all.
Oh,
I hate them.
oh.
She real bad. They made a love kill with that.
Well, they chose to do it black and white.
That's
I never finished this book. I started it, but I was a little confused in terms
Have you ever
of
thought what you do
like, is Tessa Thompson's character supposed to be very clearly a black person?
Come up here to live.
And I'm like,
With
should they
you.
have chosen somebody who's darker skinned?
I think the whole point though is that
That she could potentially be passing if she wanted to?
yeah.
Okay. That's why I was like, I never finished the book.
We're all of us passing for something or other. Aren't we?
I mean, the thing about this trailer is I don't know what's happening.
The trailer, is this the official? Like this no longer.
This is the official, I think, official trailer. This is the thing. I'm actually really excited about this.
No, I'm down to watch it. I just don't. I think the trailer doesn't do it justice in terms of I literally don't know what it's about. Like the spectacle of like, is she passing? Is she not? Her husband thinks he hates black people. I'm like, okay, cool. What is gonna happen?
I don't know. I guess I'm just happy that I don't know, because a lot of movies this day, they be saying like, you know exactly how the movie's gonna go before you even buy the ticket.
Yeah.
So I mean, I kind of like this. I hope it also kind of sounds like this is gonna be like a mini thriller in a way.
The way the music,
the way it said.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
I'm curious. I would watch it. I just think the storyline is really interesting. I don't think they really tackled that part of it where they do have people passing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the fact that she's actually married to a white man and he don't know.
in real life. Oh, and then
No, the thing is he does not know that she's a black woman, and it's like, how would you put yourself in that situation? But
this was really interesting because obviously this sparked like a whole like debate, I think on Twitter or something like that, around like she was black, how could they not tell? But the whole thing was like other black people could tell people who were passing were black. It was just the white people couldn't tell. So I think that's pretty, like they're thinking about all those things. So I think it's gonna be cool. I also had like started the book, never finished it. But
I'm glad you started the book.
Yeah.
I gotta buy the book.
No, it was like in high school. So it was like, there's another book called Caucasia that's similar. And I had like picked up both because I was like, which one would be better? Did I finish either? No. But they were good, not because I just didn't finish. But
It's funny because this my great some grandfather actually passed his way, and he also murdered some people. That's not the point. The point of the matter is that took a turn, but the point is he passed his way, so he was running from the law. So he actually like lived his life as a white man.
So he was running from the law as a black man, and then he
changed as a
now
white
that's
man.
the story.
Yeah, and that's it is a story. So it's very interesting. But and also he was a man, so he had more liberties in this time. But it was just during this time, which is very, very interesting. But anyway, so we're definitely gonna be playing this. Definitely gonna be playing this for sure.
Open it.
Please. Proof is a buck.
Man, old devil, this gonna be Buck's last day amongst the living.
What exactly he do to you? Call it a professional robbery.
I know who you are. That love, outlaw hunts down those who trespass against him with no mercy.
Where is it?
Where is who?
Your boss.
My boss. Clearly, you don't know me.
Okay, how you feel about this?
I'm watching this in theaters.
Oh.
It's in theaters.
It's not coming out.
It says in theaters on both.
Netflix is putting out movies in theaters.
Okay.
That's pretty wild.
They say they're trying to get this. They're trying to get this coin.
This is a star-studded cast too.
I know.
So it's Idris, Regina. Isn't who else is in it?
I was gonna say
Majors.
Majors. Yeah.
Okay. Is Loki?
No, but you would feel like
I
he
thought
would.
he was something else. Something about him. Seems like Loki would be in it.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is definitely. I'm not a fan of westerns, but you know.
I've heard this before.
What,
I've
that I'm
heard
not a
this.
fan?
No. I've heard people say I'm not a fan of westerns. Kyrsten, if you will meet her soon, she said she is not a fan of westerns as well. But my thing is, it's like it's action, it's shooting.
But that's all what westerns are.
I know, but it's like I just hope they don't all die at the end. All these movies, everybody who's against the law always dies in the end, except Django.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful
I mean, the whole western thing is like there was actually a law, like law, especially in TV, that like if there was a bad guy, he had to be caught at the end. Like you had to, like the law had to win always. So that was like in TV for a very long time, which is what kind of pushed all the like propaganda, like all this stuff like that. So they're shifting it. Film could be, they could all survive. I don't know.
Or at least Idris. Can Idris live?
They gonna survive. I mean, I actually don't know. The funny thing about this is also it's another movie where I'm like, I don't really know what's going on. I'm here for it though. So
yeah. I think just the cast kind of reels you in regardless. Cause I mean, I didn't really watch westerns growing up. My dad liked them, but like I'm the type of person like if we have westerns, we have black movies. We never had a vote. We never had a vote. So if they are challenging, you know, status quo, oh, I'm gonna watch it.
I might watch both.
I may watch both. Yeah, I watch both. But anyway, yeah. So we're definitely gonna be playing this. Nothing that we're skipping on this episode, but yeah. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming. She had to leave. She booking busy. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much, Loren, for being here as well. We appreciate you. I love being around beautiful, intelligent Black women. And yeah, and now we want to hear from you. What are you watching? What are you looking forward to see? Let us know, and we will try to put it in our play and skip for next time. Loren, take us out.
All right, so I have the privilege of saying our quote for the day, and today's quote is by Yara Shahidi, star of Grownish herself, and it is, the role of an artist. The role of an artist is to disrupt, remold, and create. Disrupt the faulty system, remold the foundation of this here country, and create a space where our humanity is recognized and differences are celebrated. As we say all the time, representation